So boys, I don't think it's much of a secret that I was the lead editor and also the right-hand man of my good friend Hamza. I started working with Hamza when he only had 500 subscribers and a dream. A dream to change the trajectory of millions upon millions of young men's lives. Together, we scaled the YouTube channel and the movement to well over 2 million subscribers over the short span of 2.5 years. Which is absolutely insane, and I still look back to it now and I'm so proud of what we did together there. We completely dominated the YouTube self-improvement space, and I learned a lot on this journey, a lot. Here's just 3 things which I've been thinking about a lot recently, which I learned video editing for the CEO of self-improvement, Hamza. The first thing, and this is really interesting, okay, but it's the fact that every single aspect of your development is tied down to your foundations, okay? Let me explain. Let's say your foundations are your health, your wealth, going to the gym, social skills, relationships, so on and so forth, okay? You could also say maybe your pillars of self-development. If you're like me, you might have the perception that you have to ruthlessly sacrifice to achieve the things which you want to achieve in life, which in some cases is very true, okay? In fact, not even in some cases, it is just a fact. But I misunderstood this back in the day. I started to actually sacrifice the foundational staples of my development for the sake of more work, right? More editing. And the problem with this is it always led to me rubber banding back to near enough my starting point. So imagine this is me and I'm running and running, oh, progress, but then boom, snap back like a rubber band. For example, while I was editing for Hamza, I might have found myself saying no to things like video games and going out and getting drunk a lot more, which is good. That's the sort of things which you do want to sacrifice for the sake of your success. What we don't want to sacrifice is things like going to the gym, sleeping well, and also eating healthily. But the thing is, you might think now, yes, Sam, I know, but still, you find yourself sometimes slipping up with these things. Sometimes you go to bed late. Sometimes you eat the unclean food, you order the takeaway. Sometimes you end up skipping the gym, okay? So let me explain to you why if you stop doing these things, you're actually going to earn less money. And hopefully that allows you to make more calculated decisions. Oh, I'm on a bit of a time crunch. I guess I have to skip the gym. To be honest with you, every single day I somehow found a time to slip in a few games of Hearthstone or have a scroll of some memes on Instagram, okay? So this is a fallacy. Of course, I do have time for the gym. It's just that I've not managed my time correctly. It's a cope. Oh, damn it. I don't have time to cook. I have to order takeout, greasy takeout, full of trans fats. Once again, this is bullshit because I'm going to tell you something now. And once I tell you this, you're literally not going to be able to ignore it the next time this happens, okay? So when you eat greasy garbage food, you can literally feel it moving through your body, moving through your gut. It makes you feel so disgusting and slow and lethargic. The next time you eat greasy food, be conscious of that because most people don't even realize how bad their performance is when they're eating this garbage food. Meanwhile, they've still got grease and they're fucking greasing up their keyboards and shit, man. Come on. I'm speaking to my younger self now. Come on, Sam. Fucking hell, bro. You spent 150 pounds on that Razer gaming keyboard and you're just greasing it up, bro. Oh fuck, I've got a steep deadline. I have to stay awake and smash out this project. Once again, bro, it's an issue with time management. You haven't managed your time correctly. And because you failed to manage your time, you're literally going to wake up tomorrow in a sleep deficit. You're gonna owe like 4 hours of sleep and you're gonna be working at 50% efficiency, which makes your work just worse. In fact, it makes every aspect of your life worse. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? If you don't feel good within yourself, and if you actually sacrifice the foundations of your development, you're going to literally earn less money. You're not going to be as effective with your work. And the only reason that you feel like you don't have enough time in your day is because, frankly, you waste a bunch of time. I used to waste a fuck ton of time, and I like to consider myself a workhorse. I like to work a lot. Even I could slip in some games of Hearthstone and open my Instagram. Oh, my friend has sent me a bunch of memes and I end up on a fucking half-an-hour doom scroll, okay? Frankly, after speaking to many different video editors, most of them are working at like 20% efficiency. And I know this isn't what people like to hear either. It'd be much more attractive for me to come on camera and say, yeah, guys, you all work so hard, but frankly, it's just not the fucking case. So before you even entertain the idea of sacrificing your foundations to your development, consider, am I even working anywhere close to peak efficiency with my work in the first place? Am I doing deep work? Is my phone next to me while I'm trying to edit these videos? Do I have Discord open on my second monitor? Because of course you're gonna work slowly if you've got those distractions available to you. Of course you're gonna work slowly if you've got your mom knocking at your door every 20 minutes asking you to take the dog for a walk. The next thing I learned while working with Hamza is how actually important it is to like your client. I know that sounds crazy. Before Hamza, I had been cycling through client after client after client. I went through a lot of people, man. And to be honest with you, I had a really poor attitude towards quite a lot of them. And I see this with video editors to this day. If you genuinely believe that you're working with someone who is a rude dickhead or he's cringe or he's stupid, there's no way you're going to be able to go above and beyond in your role to actually deliver. And you're video editing because you want to make money. And to make money, guys, you have to deliver. Let me put it this way. Imagine if Kanye's producer just hated him. And they're in the studio together and Kanye's discussing his vision for a beautiful, visceral album, a beautiful, visceral song. And the producer's just sat there like, oh, fuck. Just get me out of this room as soon as possible. Yeah, whatever, Kanye, just shut the fuck up. No way something so beautiful, a masterpiece like Runaway would have been made, would it? No way. So when I was working with clients who streamed League of Legends on Twitch, and I was saying to myself, oh, here we go, another bozo who thinks he's gonna be the next fucking XQC. There's no fucking way I was going to go above and beyond in my role to deliver sick results for this guy. There's just no way. I didn't fucking like the guy. I thought he was cringe. I didn't believe in what he was doing. Enter Hamza. Hamza's the first client who I actually fully connected with. And it's not like I wasn't trying with some of the other clients. But for a lot of them, again, I had this bottleneck of just not really liking them because they were either rude or they were just really underpaying me and they didn't treat me well, or I just didn't believe in what they were doing. So it's hard to build any sort of connection with people like that. And it wasn't easy for me to break down Hamza's sort of, corporate talk blockade that we had, because think about it. When you hire a video editor, the interactions that you have is prefaced by business. We're here for business. But I found that the absolute best way to build a sick relationship with your client, which benefits both you and the client, is by building that friendly connection which goes beyond just business. So I started out with Hamza getting replies like this, oh, hello Sam, yes, please edit this video XY, yours sincerely Hamza, this fucking corporate bullshit talk, right? But slowly and surely I continued to talk to Hamza like a human, not like a corporate bot, not like the fucking letters you get in the mail from the government. I was a bit memey, I was a bit shitposty. Importantly, I was authentic to my core. I was myself. I wasn't trying to put on a front. I wasn't trying to be someone I wasn't. I was just me. And about 2 weeks later, he finally cracks and he starts to engage with me like a human rather than just a cog in his content machine. And from there, we built an awesome relationship. A lot of you will already know, but we became best friends. We traveled the world together. And again, we scaled his YouTube channel to over 2 million subscribers with the foundation of this relationship. He even became my self-improvement mentor and I became his right-hand man. We would spend hours every day in calls together discussing my self-improvement, his self-improvement, because trust me, Hamza also needed some advice as well. We discussed the direction of his channel, what's next, so on. We would spend hours a day in calls. And that relationship we formed allowed me to create the format which we all know and love, Jeffrey and Adonis. Because think about it, if I didn't fucking like Hamza and I thought he was cringe, oh look at this, another fucking red pill dickhead, oh here we go, I wouldn't have went above and beyond in my role. I wouldn't have done that because I was only being paid to edit his videos exactly how he told me to edit them. Creating the Jeffrey and Adonis format required creativity. And you can't get creative with someone when you don't fucking like them and you don't believe in what they're doing. My ability to form awesome relationships with my clients has earned me so much more money than what I would have got if I didn't have that ability. And finally, guys, the people I surrounded myself with on this journey. Let me explain. I edited Hamza's daily uploads for over a year alone. Think about that. Daily uploads every single day for alone I hit hit them while juggling other clients and also having a bullshit jury service in between, which was essentially a fucking part-time job for like 6 weeks, okay? Even still, I banged out Hamza's videos, but eventually the workload was starting to get too much for me. The animations were getting fancier and cooler, and we needed to start thinking about hiring someone else. And this is what really changed the game for me, okay? Because before we had a team behind Hamza, the Hamza editing team, I was alone on this journey. I didn't have anyone I could fucking relate to be frank with you boys. Like, when I opened my Discord server, I would join my friend's Discord and they would be sat in there, rotting away, playing bullshit games, Rocket League, fucking League of Legends, whatever it may be. I would sit there and I couldn't even like fathom to begin talking about my creative endeavors and video editing and trying to make money, trying to better myself, because I couldn't fucking relate to these people, quite frankly. I didn't have anyone to speak to during this journey. I didn't have someone to share resources with, share ideas with, nothing. When we started hiring for the Hamza editing team, I started to actually get friends who were on the same bullshit as me, bro. They were on that shit, bro, okay? And it made a fucking insane difference. Insane difference, man. Night and day. At our peak, we had 8 editors working on the Hamza YouTube channel, okay? And I was the lead editor because of the way I'd positioned myself, the relationship I had built with Hamza, being the fucking best at what I do, being an absolute fucking workhorse. Once again, daily uploads every single day, without fail. I was the lead editor. And as the lead editor, I brought the exact same energy into the team environment as I did between myself and Hamza. We had a fucking awesome work environment, and it showed because every time we put out job applications, we would get over 500 test applicants who had done a trial edit try and get onto the team. That's how sick our editing team was. And I would hire based on personality. I would obviously make sure that they have the base level, you know, editing knowledge. They don't even have to be amazing or anything. They're just good enough. But more importantly, will I get along with this person? Would I drink a pint down a local pub with this person? And is he going to actually fit into our work environment here? And does he have a student mindset for life? That's actually the main merits I hired people off. Because if they have those things, there's a 0% chance that they're not going to massively grow as a part of our team anyway. Imagine showing up for work every single day. You open your laptop, you open your Discord, there's a ton of video editors in there, all on the same page as you. You're bantering with each other, you're having a laugh, you get along with each other, you have inside jokes, actual good fucking friends who don't just shit on your ambitions as soon as you turn your back. They're sharing knowledge with you, they're sharing assets, resources, time-saving plugins. They're watching your work and giving you constructive feedback. They're telling you how you can charge more for your work. They're sharing new sick animations amongst each other. Before, when I was doing the solo uploads, I didn't have that. That is honestly the biggest difference I ever felt during my video editing journey, man. Seriously. The fucking network, the people I hung out with. And it's literally the main inspiration behind my Academy of Excellence network now. I wanted to just straight up recreate that work environment, because if I can get that to work for other people, there's a 0% chance that I can't make an army of video editors as young as 14 years old, some of them, making $3,000 online, $5,000 online, $10,000 online, while still going to fucking school. How fucking sick is that? How can you possibly not self-identify as an excellent video editor if every time you open your Discord server, you have an army of boys backing you up on your mission? That's what we're lacking, guys, because that's what I was lacking for the longest time. I had friends who would laugh at me behind my back rather than push me up and gas me up. You're fucking awesome, Sam. You're gonna kill it. That's the difference, man. With that network, not only did my video editing get 10 times better, but I literally tripled, quadrupled, fucking quintupled the amount of pay I was getting for my work. And as I fucking speak, I'm proving that the formula works. Right now, while you're watching this video, there's over 500 savages inside of my Academy of Excellence who are working towards their lifestyles of freedom, editing from their laptop from fucking anywhere in the world. Literally look at this message I got yesterday. This dude joined, did exactly what I told him to do, and landed a $2,000 a month job within the first fucking month. And then this young man, 16 years old, making more than his fucking parents, man. It's crazy. That is the fucking power of network and surrounding yourself with the right people and the right information. If you want to be a part of my video editing network, click the first link in the description right now. I promise you, it will be the best fucking commitment you ever make in your entire fucking life. If you have the balls to fucking pledge yourself to join and to actually work, okay, because a lot of these guys, they're selling like oh, get rich quick and you don't even have to do that much work shit. It's all bullshit, okay? Anything you want in life is fucking work. But if you are a savage like me, like my academy members, there's no better place to be. Click the first link in the description right fucking now. I hope you boys enjoyed that video. Take care.